Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, pets of all ages. I'm glad you guys are all here checking out some more hardcore vanilla Minecraft. Let's go ahead and get going without much ado. We know it takes a minute to load up this world. How's everybody doing? I am loving a bright, beautiful, snowy day here in Colorado. It is really, well, I don't know. It's brisk. It's according to the weather people last night, it was going to be like the coming of winter apocalypse because it was going to get down to zero. And then they were like, "Oh, the Arctic air will stay in place for a day. We'll only get up to 20 before we finally get close to the 50s again." And I'm like, this is Colorado, and yeah, we have very mild relative winters, but it's January. This is I don't ever like that. That starting craziness is not comforting. Okay, so this is where we wrapped up. So anyway, it's a bright, beautiful day, but very cold, and it snowed a lot after I recorded the video yesterday. A couple inches, but hit right at evening rush hour, and was a real kind of mess. So I think what we had decided was our stairs come up, and while this is five out, the corners of the railings get outset, right? So we go to the full five, and do we have room for more? Yeah, let's grab more stone while we're here. Um, so these go to the full. Oh yeah, because this was off. I think we said we were going to correct this eventually if we do anything, but the others are going to go out the full five, right? So maybe it's better to go look at this one, see how we did it. I know we're delaying, but this is exactly why I didn't try to push it at the end of the previous episode. I didn't want to run around, get all okay, we're going to do it exactly this way, and then come back today and have forgotten it all. So at least we're not doing it twice. Um, what we are doing is replicating this over on the side beside me, but I think in this episode we're going to try to do the two central sections. So we did, I guess this does match. Okay, that's how we're doing it. Did I set all that up right too? We just didn't do the stairs. Yeah, look at it. You can see. Maybe. Oh, no, because we had extended that out too far, I think. All right. Let's see what we can figure out here. Um, as long as it's up here, let's get a little mobility when we have reached the top. Oh, dude, what am I doing? Oh, now he's teleport. Is he gonna teleport up here? Ah. Okay. I'm so worried about that guy that I think I just stared at. He didn't seem to aggro though. That's good. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This stuff. This one is a little sketchy. The stuff should come back here. Also sketchy. Oh. Oh, you should have backed into all this. Dude. Okay. So, boom, 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 boom. Now, these three, then this is going to be outset there, there. These are the three steps. And now we just got to replicate all of that over here. We do it this way. We don't have to worry about wait, come on. What did I just do? There. Then there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. I just got that already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the steps are actually going to start being down here. Let's actually get these torches adjusted. Okay, now this has got to be an awful way of doing this, I'm guessing. Pop. Oh. There, 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 there. Now, gotta repeat this whole annoying process. And we're full. Okay. Think it's here. Plop, 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 plop. Up, 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 up. You know, Endermen get a bad rap. None of them have gotten angry. Even that one that I really think I looked at. Can be reached. It's All right. Now we go here, here. Oh, nice when this starts to work out a little bit. I think that was kind of cool. I thought usually they went individually, but having all three shoot their purple little lasers at the sky at the same time, pretty good. Seemed like I had something I was gonna say. Had a Oh, we had a snowstorm last night. I did not get away. Kind of been. And, I'm not saying this like, oh, I'm in despair or anything like that, but after my holiday trip, I didn't have any negative effects, no tests, no nothing. I don't think I had a thing. I had just been boosted before I flew. The airport experience and travel and all that was fine, aside from the fact that the whole state seemed to be on fire when I got back. Um, but yeah, other than that, it all seemed pretty good. No real complaints. So I think that's how we set up over on the others. They're kind of heavy. We could really trim this down one, but I kind of like the double and then with a little gap so you can see through. So it was great getting that set up. I don't see any extra stuff. We did just the one side because that's how we did everything. Little likely to require some extra attention. But now this is the one that I am not much looking forward to, so I kind of want to get it out of the way right now. So I got like a circle of influence there. Yeah, there is. I mean, there's a little gap that may be covered up, but I think in order to do the stairs, we're going to have to do a bit of a renovation project. I'm not real wild about that, but it's kind of one of those it is what it is deals. Know what I mean? So even though I just loaded up on some of these, let's do that and that. I guess maybe we do these, and now we're gonna end up using up a ton of pick, and I'm not at all excited about that. So this is much more buildy than I'd care for it, and I say buildy in the sense that I've got an idea for eventually filling in this ring that we're working on right now with a lot of just kind of decorative, fun build in that sense. Oh, did you see where that just dropped down right into that gap? And all of this stuff, I'm cool to do it. I think it'll be fun, but it'll be an extended kind of project after we're done with everything else. So I really hadn't looked with any kind of anticipation to, hey, can we do some of that now instead of getting further along with how do we get here? But to set up this staircase, I think we need to get that central slab out across this hole. I don't even know if we've been all the way out here. A lot of Endermen hanging out. What's up, guys? How y'all doing? No, I'm not going lower. No, I think this is maybe even one higher than where we really want to be. But I would same principle as Nether or anything else. I'd kind of prefer to have a double. Like, oh, that's a good view. You can see the obsidian towers poking out through the bottom of the island into the void below. All right. Where is it? Hello. So that's our central one. Yep. Right smack dab in the middle of where we don't want to be. Okay, this is actually kind of close. Okay, we're back a little too far now. So let's go down to here. We don't like any of this. It's not fun or cool or good. What just happened? Oh. So what is this one? Oh, and this is gonna probably make somebody mad. I don't like that. Not fun. Okay, I think we're good here to be low enough for a good base, right? I think that where that one Enderman that just teleported away is standing is about a good base level. So this gives us a good under layer for all that. There are way too many Endermen around, and I don't want to be like they don't pose like an imminent death threat. Oh, see, we're not even to it yet. Way out there. I didn't realize we were so far beyond it. But if they get angry and come and knock us off, we are dead. I don't want to be dead. Not y'all, but not my idea of fun. Okay, now maybe we can finish this. Get all the way across. It's a lot of void between me and the other side. Alright, now at least it's not guarantee death. Just really scary and awkward. Oh, it's coming back up to meet us. And closer. Alright, that is fairly awesome. I don't like that though. does that? Okay, so it's going to be more this way. So let's try. Quite like that. It's a little slower, but I think safer and less messy. Just come out this way. I don't know if 64 will even get us out to where those little blocks were. I wasn't paying that close of attention. But if we can get kind of a base platform out to underneath and wide enough that if we happen, because this is the time when it'll happen, right? If we aggro an Enderman and it knocks us off whatever we're perched on, we still have enough width outside to land on something solidish. Okay, that's where the little obstruction was. And I think we had confirmed that it was back this way. So let's use the few that we have left to keep extending in this direction. And then we'll go gather more. And this is why I was like, let's just get everything we can done with these two platforms, because once we get this done, then it's just a matter of linking everything up. We don't even, really have to go back down on the ground. We just kind of keep going. I still don't know exactly what all the mechanics are around setting up the shulker and the end portal. I know there's stuff that needs to be done. But I'd also kind of like to begin leveling everything down, and I think based on the topography of this island, see from here, that looks way the heck out there, but then you start moving and you're like, oh, that's kind of just in the middle of that whole area, so. Who knows? But we can just do a lot of leveling work, and I think that kind of that stone steps up at whatever footprint. We'll continue to maintain that so that if we do recreational dragon fights down the road, knowing that there won't be new portals as a result, but sometimes you just got to slay a dragon, right? And if we're doing that, then we've got a chance just checking in on everything, checking the time, making sure the audio looks good and that there's nothing in front of the screen. You guys look good. Yeah, we're kind of setting this up to be an arena. So once it's arena-fied, we'll want to have some fights in it. But I'm thinking that we're going to lower everything around and build up to that pedestal. So I think we'll probably have to modify our little Enderman fighting towers, get those back to normal, maybe lower a couple of those down. And we may have to extend our staircases as well when we get, if we end up doing that much terraforming. But, again, with an arena, your seats are going to want to be down to a lower field, and that should be a level center. And obviously, we don't want a big hole in the middle of it, so a lot of this work to be done. But if we can just make a nice wide platform underneath where we're going to be working, just to get the stairs coming back down, everything anchored nicely, I think we'll be in pretty decent shape. Just takes so much of this stuff, and it so slow to harvest. Maybe we should set up the beacon. We could just kind of clear. Hopefully we don't need that much. Hopefully we can just clean up and get done. We've done all this too. I don't remember quite what the theory was here, except that I think this was part of an early obsidian gathering effort. But why the stone ring? I don't remember. Don't know what that was all about. Except maybe we were hiding under it from Enderman. That sound right? Alright, we got more stacks than we had when we started. Just even some of this out. We can get rid of this little hill as long as we're here. So I think down this kind of depth is what we're going to be looking at for our finished product, and that means we'll have a lot more moving. Certainly when we're doing that, beacons would be a huge help. But for now, we're just trying to get enough to finish out this path. So good chance right here to see we've just reached it. We got to go probably 1 or 2 more on this side, and then maybe 4 in the opposite direction. So that we can have the full width of the staircase, get that anchored to something, and also have a little cushion to fall onto if we need it. And of course it's got to go out far enough that we can pillar all the way up and reach our portal itself to start the platform. There's the block. There we go. Not the most exciting for as kind of constantly stressful as this is. It's really no different than laying stone up around the portals themselves if they're exposed out over the void. So, and we're gonna be doing a lot of this to make the whichever direction the bridge is when we find our shulker. It's going to be kind of endless netherrack to an unseen point. So that'll probably be a full episode just laying those, if not more. But all eventually worthwhile. It's got a purpose. So we'll do this one and one more back, and then probably an out and back on the other side. And see from a distance if we can kind of get a feel for how that looks and how insulated that is. Make sure we've gone far enough, although I think we were back inside those couple blocks that are kind of our stopping landmark. We've given a cushion beyond that, so that's pretty good. Don't know if I mentioned it. I know I did in the stream, but happy 12th day of Christmas. Talked about that a little bit over the holidays, but January 6th is 12th night or 12th day of Christmas. But yeah, this is the song on the first day of Christmas and all that. This is the far end of the 12 days of Christmas. And traditionally, this is when the Christmas decorations and everything come down. It was also kind of the end of holiday celebrations, and now we've kind of moved all that ahead of time, right? Like you wouldn't have a work holiday party or anything like that, or really have a Christmas party after the 25th too much anymore. But um, my parents had an older friend, uh, and she always had a 12th night party. Something that I don't know, her family had always done, and um, is kind of that time when that's when you take down your Christmas. Don't keep your Christmas trees up beyond, but that used to be the deal. You would keep up all your Christmas trees and decorations and all that from the 25th through the 6th, and obviously not well publicized much anymore. But for those of you guys that are thinking about that, happy 12th or 12th night. And for anybody who didn't know, yeah, that's a fun fact of the day. January 6th is that's where the song, the 12 on the first day of Christmas, 12 days of Christmas Carol song comes from. So now you know. Dun, dun, dun. Hopefully this is all we need to do. And eventually I think we'll thicken this up because while I don't think the dragon is going to break stuff, I just, Enderman grabbing blocks. I don't know if they grab endstone, frankly, but I don't want any of that left to chance. All right, that looks pretty well dead center, right? And oh, this gets a little sketchy. I'm like, so now if we just go underneath it, then we'll be fine as long. Yeah, okay, so we got loads of room beyond as well, just to be safe. Let's do temporary safety railing so I don't look at the sky and walk right on off the edge or something stupid like that. And then we can get rid of these two annoying little things. All right. Ooh, that was kind of good. So if that's the edge, let's go here. Oh, now we gotta go switch out everything. That is our spot. All right. Yay! Yay! We got that done. We've still got time to get this platform done. I think that was the most painful. I don't know. I don't mind putting up the stone bits when you're up and building into this kind of pattern and figuring out where the stairs go and all that kind of stuff. Especially now that we've got the pattern. Done it once today. Um, and then in the next episode, we'll just capitalize on the familiarity. And now we can do that. That do it. I mean, I guess I still just keep on hanging on to those in case I am falling and can maybe have a last gasp chance to save. Rather have them and not use them than not, but I don't trust my skills on that at all. All right. A few Endermen checking out the new digs. Hope you guys enjoy like what I'm doing with the place. All right. Not too bad, actually. Maybe one down. Let's try this. Come on. Perfect. Okay. Now, leave that edge. And go here. 3, 4, 5. Am I counting that right, or did I go one too many? I did, didn't I? 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do this though. Bump. Right. Oh, how do we do this? All right. That's the sketchy side. 1, 4, 5. And I think we already had the 1. I don't know if I double counted that or not. Don't screw it up, Habage. Just keep plugging away. All right, so this side should now be 5 out. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did need one more. 5. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Good. Now, if I don't do that first, I can do this and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Fill in this side. Five. Now, outer edges are only going to go 4 out. And that's not even enough, I don't think, from that edge. One more here. All right. There. Itchy back of neck. Okay, so that should be the full edge. There, 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 there. That's very much dangerous. Okay, right? Now, here we go 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, boom, boom, boom. All kinds of scary there. I don't think I did that particularly well. Come over and do that this way. Edge block first. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. No. What did I do wrong? This came one too many. There. Now, our stairs will start there, right? Let's do do our place torches. And so now this doesn't seem so isolated anymore. All we have to do is do the 3 out from here, 3 out from there. Those will connect into that one. And then we've got the same diagonal to that one that we have on the other sides, but we'll kind of do all 4 of these next 2 as one kind of big unit, and then another increment. So finish the stairs here in this episode. Oh man, I'm so. Then, as we're looking out over there, so we do the next 4 portals to either side of these in the next episode. Those may go so quick, but I don't know if we're going to be able to get all of it done. But the direct path ones to either side should be quick. I think getting those 4 all done should be fairly straightforward. See how far we get with the diagonals, and then we'll have just the bridges to link the 4 sides together at the corners as a last deal. Now, the part that it just totally makes me weak in the knees. Here. Okay. Stop moving. Okay. Oh, Nikes. Huh? I don't feel at all bad about making myself this big cushion. Not at all. No regret. There, 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 and one more here. Alright, I think that's as well as we can hope to do. Standing way out on that corner again. 2, 3, 4, 5. Not there yet. There we go. Boom. 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 I hate it when I move too fast. Like, I'm so okay. Okay, we survived. There, there, there. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Seems to work pretty well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Boom, 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 boom. Ah, not that. Wait, was that? Oh man, I did it right. I thought it was an accident. Gotta trust, Habbage. What are you doing? All right. And I think we can just get the rest of these, right? idea how close those are to aligned or not. As I think we found, doesn't particularly matter. I guess what I should have done, should have gone and double checked all this just to make sure that I had everything. But I'm pretty confident this is the pattern, right? Go that one inset, then these become the railings for the stairs. It's a little not fun. So aside from being longer and slower, we got it. Just had to make a landing for these stairs because we were definitely hung out over over the nothing, and that's not real fun. Alrighty. That was just to show us, but now it's a lot safer because now we can just angle our way back into this edge and not have to worry about falling. Whoa, 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 whoa. There. All right. Looks mighty fine. It looks very wacky there. To me, those look very behind instead of stepped in there, but we know they aren't. Whew! All right, well, good stuff. Let's just go one time and double check this to that. Looks pretty similar, right? Just make sure that this is all counted out right. Should all be good. And these aren't quite as lined up as the others, but again, they're inconsistent, not all the same. So let's just check. I think we're at about 50 minutes, 49 and a half. So yeah, another one. The timing of these just seem to kind of work out right. So in the next, we'll start here and just run these out. Well, you know what? We got 10 minutes. Why? We don't have to arbitrarily stop. Let's just begin. All right. Like why it suddenly decided to go quicker there when I'm right over the top of the Enderman. Somewhere along the way. There we go. Portal. Not cool. Okay. I'm like still crouching, but that just terrified. I think it's that catching that edge when you go out a little too far off the edge of the block. Oh, so unsettling. Which means it's doing its job. It's very good. Boom, 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 boom. Well, again, why? All right. Now, one, two, three, four, five. So this. There we go. And then we do the same thing here. And we'll have the other blocks there as the marker of where to stop. Awesome. Should we just keep going here? Or should we do the matching one? Let's just keep going here. Okay, so now we don't need 6, we just do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, because that one hung out a bit. So those stay at 5 there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should get us to the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gets us out to the far edge. I know I could unshift here, but we've had a good episode, and this is a good world. I don't want to throw it away doing bonus work at the end of the episode when we already did what we set out to today. Okay, I'm pretty confident that we've got the right spacing here, so I'm just going to keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gets us to the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gets us back to the edge. Long, slow walk back in around the periphery here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, then corner. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, through 3, 4, 5, 6. And just keep going. Now, if it all worked out right. Ha ha ha. So, as I said, I didn't think these were going to be, now that we're kind of good to go, I don't think that these in particular are going to be tough at all. And we really, having done the second side, not just figured it out as we go, but kind of matched it up, kind of know. Diagonal out to try to hit the center, adjust on the fly as we go for those corners. But I'm guessing we'll just wrap up. I'll check the time when we get done, but I think this is probably about 10 minutes. So if that's the case, then we come back about 30 minutes to do the remaining sides, and then we got a half to knock out the corners and the connectors. Maybe it may still be a stretch, but I mean, this isn't a full 10 minutes. We won't have to gather resources as we did with the end stone. I think we can do this. Look at that. The whole thing I didn't even expect to get done. Bonus content for all you guys hanging out. What I was trying to do is check the time. We are now at only 56, but I'm not going to do too much talking. Let's talk while we go. I'm just going to try to get this bridge set up first, and we won't do the whole thing. Already streamed a 4-hour Stardew this morning. I'm going to do another one. Call it a 12th Day of Christmas special. And would love to have you come join me on Twitch. If you see this, it's potentially too late, I guess, depending on when you see the video. But I've actually set my oven, gonna cook some early dinner that I can. I kind of had some breakfast and then kind of, it's really like late lunchtime now, but I didn't have anything in between. Timing just wasn't really working out, but I was like, oh, I've got this kind of roasting stuff to do, and why don't I set that up so the oven has been preheating. I want to bake that or roast it and eat certainly some of it. Then I'll probably have some for after while this video is loading up on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this would be our edge. Worked out well enough last time. So, hour or two, depending on what else I want to do or get busy with in between there. I'll be going back online on Twitch, so probably pretty safe to check in, watch for watch for a tweet. I'll let folks know when I'm planning to go live, but expect that will be. See, these are all lined up nicely. What's going on? 6-ish. I'll probably either already be on or we'll be going on at that point. And 6 Eastern, 4 o'clock Mountain, and then can do another and still have a little bit of evening of my own. So it doesn't get too terribly late but a kind of an evening time and a not. We got into fall in Stardew Valley. World's really going well. I made one colossal mistake, but fixable. But always fun to goof along the way. You guys that have been watching the Hardcore Minecraft certainly know I'm got a propensity for that. We all do. So here we go. In the next episode, we will come back up. We will do the rest of this little section, replicate that over on the other side, and then do the diagonals. And hopefully, when we've got the little bridge out to that one and the next platform there won't be much in the way of having to connect those together. They may actually end up being pretty close. We'll see. But that's the plan. Appreciate you guys. You know that. But if you want to let me know that you're enjoying stuff or have any feedback for me at all about the series, what we're doing, man, you take way too long. Why are you doing all this? Let's stop building and just get on with the advancement. It's all part of the plan. We're getting there. And this is almost done. Maybe 1.5 more streams here. And then we get to start exploring the end, and that's not going to be long-ranging stuff. We're going to be popping through portals, checking things out, and then coming back so that we can then go to the next one, and we'll be marking those off with glowstones, trying to find the closest end city with shulkers that we haven't moved yet, and then it'll be relatively simple and straightforward bridge, much like these things between the platforms. We'll set one of those up straight from whatever the closest end city is, back to the end island, get shulkers and boats, figure out what we got to do to get them into the portal, send them on their way, and we'll be set. That will be the big as far as I know there's still some other things. We've still got to find a good spot to do it, but I think ultimately, Pillager Tower, Guardian Temple, if we can find one, all in fairly close proximity. We'll just scan around until we get one close enough, and if need be, have a nether portal system set up so that we go do hero, get the raid triggering thing, whatever it is, from the pillagers again. Voluntary exile is the advancement. You guys know what I'm talking about. Get those two, pop through a portal, and go to a Guardian setup where we can get the mining fatigue. If we can set all that up and get a little base location set up, we'll do it that way. It won't be too terrible. One thing that we will have to be set to do is once we've sent our shulker through this portal, we then got to get the shulker to wherever we're going to be doing the actual deal. So maybe scanning around the spawn location. Oh my goodness! See, I wasn't going to talk. We were going to just be done. Maybe around spawn. I don't know. We'll figure all that out. But this is the big meaty tough part. Once we get all done with this, we start moving much more quickly, so we can celebrate full 100%ing of all the hardcore advancements. That's the plan. Take care, guys. I really appreciate it. Again, likes and comments, always appreciated. Watch for tweets. I'll be going live on Twitch this evening, and have kind of been trying to hit mornings consistently, and then a few evenings as well. I don't know if you've got a particular time you're looking for some streaming entertainment. Let me know in comments. I would love to chat with some of you guys live. But until then, take care. Stay awesome. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.